German for breathing problem seasons. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello, welcome. We started recording. Angelika's noticed something in the studio, but we'll crack on anyway. Right, today's Ask Angelika, Season 7, Episode 4. Angelika, would you like to tell us about today's episode?
Yeah, a little bit about breathing problems. Again, hopefully you'll never need those sentences, but we're talking about what you might want to say if you are in shortness of breath or you have asthma, and basically just if you're panicking, or there may even be an emergency.
Right, so it's how to explain your malady when you have breathing problems.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so what we need to now is to bring in the German sentences, which we're doing right now. We're going to adjust the screen.
That's the English sentences.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, let's try again. Probably was, yeah. Okay. Is that the German sentences?
That looks better. Those are German sentences.
Right. Okay. So the way this works, I'm going to read the sentences in German. Angelika will correct my pronunciation, and then together we'll translate them. If you're watching this, thank you, and you can read the German along with me and help to translate. Shall we make a start?
Okay.
Okay. So we've got 8 sentences. We'll take them each in turn. And number 1 is Ich bekomme keine Luft.
Ich bekomme keine Luft.
I have no breath.
Not quite. Bekommen doesn't mean have.
I can hardly breathe.
Well, it is that. It is in that meaning. Yes, it's bekommen is to get. But so literally, and Luft is air. So literally translated, I get no air. But of course, we wouldn't say that. We would say, I can't get any air.
Okay. Phrase 2. Ich kann nicht gut atmen.
Ich kann nicht gut atmen.
Atmen. Now, the thing is about with these sentences, there are words I do not know. And atmen means?
To breathe.
To breathe. Okay, so let's go with the translation. I cannot breathe well.
Yeah, or I can't breathe properly, or well, yeah, anything like this.
Okay. Phrase 3. Ich habe Atemnot.
Atemnot, ja, ich habe Atemnot.
I have. No, I'm going to have to ask again.
Atemnot, yeah, it's difficult to translate the word. So atem, we have atmen earlier on, which is to breathe. Now we have the noun atem, which is your breath. Yeah, and Not, you'll see quite often more at the beginning of a word. Notausgang, Notfall. Those are emergencies. So I have an emergency with my breathing, or I'm having trouble breathing.
Okay, understood. Phrase 4. Es wird schlimmer.
Yeah, es wird schlimmer.
Okay. Schlimmer. Was bedeutet schlimmer?
Worse.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Yeah, exactly.
Phrase 5. Ich habe einen Asthmaanfall.
You didn't put the break in the right place.
Okay.
So, Asthmaanfall.
Anfall. Asthmaanfall.
Asthmaanfall.
I have an asthma attack.
Exactly.
Thank you. God, I was shocked then. Phrase 6. Meine Brust ist ganz eng.
Meine Brust ist ganz eng.
My is, I know. Would you like to explain the sentence?
Brust ist chest. Und eng is tight.
My chest is tight.
Yeah, or we would say my chest feels very tight. So the ganz eng means very tight. So literally my chest is very tight, but we would say my chest feels very tight.
Phrase 7. Ich brauche meinen Inhalator.
Inhalator. Ich brauche meinen Inhalator.
Inhalator. Okay. I need my inhaler.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then phrase 8. Mein Inhalator ist leer.
Mein Inhalator.
Inhalator.
Mein Inhalator ist leer. Yeah.
My inhalator is, I don't know.
Empty.
Empty.
My inhaler is empty.
I need a new one.
Yeah. See, the problem is, well, the problem for us is that as we don't have asthma, we personally never will need any of these sentences. Well, hopefully never, but certainly at the moment we wouldn't need them. But there are enough people who do rely on their inhalers.
Yes.
And who may need one, and who may get into trouble in Germany. So hopefully these sentences may help a bit.
Indeed. And it was helpful if the pronunciation was accurate. So what's going to happen now is Angelika's going to read the German sentences and give the translation thereafter. Angelika, the floor is yours.
Okay. Oh dear, that was the asthma. No. Ich bekomme keine Luft, so I can't get any air. Ich kann nicht gut atmen. I can't breathe properly. Ich habe Atemnot. I'm having trouble breathing. So both those sentences more or less mean the same thing. It's just a different way of saying it. Es wird schlimmer. It's getting worse. Ich habe einen Asthmaanfall. I'm having an asthma attack. Meine Brust ist ganz eng. My chest feels very tight. Ich brauche meinen Inhalator. I need my inhaler. And the last one, mein Inhalator ist leer. My inhaler is empty.
There you have useful German sentences for breathing problems. And let's move on. Okay, so that's this week's topic. And now we're going to go over here and I'm going to replace the card. And hello, Angelika. I'm going to place it there. Angelika, would you like to tell us more about the books? And how
It's a reminder again. They're notebooks. They're not books. There is nothing in there written by me. There are for you to keep your German vocabulary, but it's more topic based. So each book, they're both the same. It's just a different cover. Sorry. Each book has got space for 25 topics, and you have a blank page. Then you have a line page with a line in the middle where you can put your vocabulary in there as an example for today's topic. Der Inhalator, the inhaler. Yeah, Asthmaanfall, der Asthmaanfall, the asthma attack. But you also have, which I think is even more important than just writing down your vocabulary, you've got 2 pages for each topic to write sentences down. So if you do suffer from asthma and those last 4 sentences, you feel like, yeah, I've used all those in English and I may need them in German, then write them down in German and English. So ich habe einen Asthmaanfall, I'm having an asthma attack. Yeah, mein Inhalator ist leer, my inhaler is empty. So that way you've got them down there as a topic based, and you can even have an index at the front where you can write down topic 13 is all about asthma or whatever. Yeah, so it's easier to find and quicker to find. So you could have a whole German vocabulary or German emergency vocabulary notebook with all the different topics, and then hopefully never need it.
Well, it is very useful. Mine's just next to me. And Angelika and I have been working on something. Well, we've been working together on something. We've just published. I'm just going to bring it on screen. And hopefully this, if I go there. Okay. And the project was a new way to learn German. And it's a graphic, I keep trying to say graphic, but it's graphic novel, all about our new friend who we met on the internet, Barnaby. And in Barnaby's first adventure, he is making the perfect broth, but some things are missing. And Angelika, we've just released a new version of the book.
I haven't released it yet. I've just finished it. So I think last time we spoke about the book itself. That's been published, and if you just want to read the story, so you have one story read you can read it 3 times because there are 3 different levels. So you have a beginner's level with basic sentences, and you always have the English underneath as well, and then the intermediate, and then the advanced. And that we published last week or 2 weeks ago now as a Kindle version, and it's also available in my PayHip shop. And but I have just finished yesterday. I just haven't got around to actually uploading it onto the shop and publishing it yet. But I've just finished a teacher's edition. The teacher's version is slightly different because I thought it would be a nice story to use with the students at school. But if I leave the English underneath, then nobody will read the German text, only if they're being forced to. And if they're being asked to translate it, they just look at the bottom. So I've removed the English text from every page. But there is still a page there for the teacher, which has got all the English sentences and all the German sentences as well. And then there are some activities. So there's a vocabulary list for each story, a basic one, an intermediate one, and an advanced one. There is some reading comprehension questions, and a few more ideas of how a teacher could use, or a carer or a parent who's home teaching, how they could use the story. And because it's the Barnaby's perfect broth, you and me, we've actually cooked the broth. We followed some instructions and cooked the broth, and so that recipe is also there. They can cook it, and it's nice and easy, and the instructions are fairly nice and easy as well.
Es war lecker.
Ja, es war sehr lecker. To my surprise, es war sehr lecker. So that will be hopefully published this afternoon, but at the moment it's still waiting on my computer.
Okay, I'm just going to change things or not. Right, okay, so we're back to you and me and Barnaby's Perfect Broth. And where can we buy Barnaby's Perfect Broth?
If you just want the story, it's available on Amazon as a Kindle version. If you just Google, I think if you search Barnaby's Perfect Broth, it should come up straight away, shouldn't it?
I discovered something by accident the other day. If you actually type in Barnaby's Perfect Broth into Google, you now get answers. Because when we started this, there was nothing.
Okay.
Now it's searchable. We'll check that out afterwards.
Yeah, and I have a store on PayHip. Again, I think it's just payhip.com. Angelika's German, but don't quote me because I don't talk about it so much. I just normally write the links down. where it's available as well, but you can also find it via my website. And the teachers edition will also be on PayHip, but it will also be on Teachers Pay Teachers for any teachers who have got an account at Teachers Pay Teachers. They may want to get it there.
As Angelika said, it's useful for class teaching, but it's also useful for home teaching.
Absolutely.
So we've told the story for general learners. Now we're going to teachers and the home market. Angelika, we've got another one in the works, by the way, just so you know. This is the beginning of a series. Angelika, when is our next Ask Angelika?
It should be in 2 weeks' time. I don't even know what date that is. That should be the 13th. Friday the 13th again. We've had one last time on Friday the 13th, so we survived it. So
we did.
We pretend we're Scandinavians where it is a lucky number. So yeah.
Okay. Es ist Tschüss von mir.
Und tschüss von mir.
Bis nächste Mal.